Exercise 7.3 problem 6 to 10. Solution. Cos to the power of 4x minus sin to the power of 4x equal to, they have given us few options. But if you look at it, this is in the form of a square minus b square, where a is cos square x and b is sin square x. Right? So, you can expand this using a square minus b square as a plus b, which is cos square x plus sin square x, into a minus b. And what is this? This is 1, right? So this will become 1 into cos square minus sin square x. So that will be cos square x minus sin square x as it is. And the sin square x, you can replace it as 1 minus cos square x, right? So expand this, what will happen? You will get cos square x minus 1, and this will become plus. So cos square x plus cos square x will get you 2 cos square x, and this will come as minus 1. And that is option B. Am I right? So option B. So key is, you have to, as soon as you see the problem, you should be able to recognize this is a square minus b square formula, and a plus b will get us 1, right? Because this is cos square x plus sin square x will get us 1. So these kind of guessworks you have to make, and then based on that you'll have to work. Once you come here and you can see this is cos square minus sin square x, but everything is given in terms of 1 ratio. It is given in terms of sine or cos. So you'll have to replace one of these things actually. I've selected this because I saw the options. So based on that, I've selected that this needs to be replaced. Okay. Next. Problem 7. So tan theta equal to a by x, and then the value of x by a square, square root of a square plus x square. So what you have to do is that tan theta equal to a by x. So what's the value of x? X will be, or a will be x tan theta, right? And substitute that value here. So tan theta equal to a by x, right? And a will be x tan theta. So substituting, so then what will happen? We will work out this denominator separately, right? A square plus x square will be, because the moment I see this, what I'm trying to work is, because see x square will get us tan square theta, right? And you will get that 1 plus tan square theta is secant square theta. I think we are going in that direction. So anyway, we'll see. So a equal to x tan theta. So let's work out the denominator separately. A square plus x square will be, a we just calculated as x tan theta. So a square will be x square tan square theta. So x square tan square theta plus x square will come as it is. Now you can see x square is common in these two terms. So taking x square commonly out, you will get tan square theta plus 1. And what is 1 plus tan square theta? That is secant square theta. So this whole of a square plus x square is x square secant square theta. And square root of this is what is in the denominator. So that will be square root of x square secant square theta. That will be x secant theta. Am I right? So now we are going to the problem. X by a square, root of a square plus x square will be x. I'm writing it as it is. And we know a square plus x square is x square secant square theta, right? So I'm replacing that here as x square secant square theta. Once you take square root, you'll get x secant theta. Now you see x is common here and here, so that will cancel off, and you'll be left with 1 by secant theta. What is 1 by secant theta? That is cos theta. Because this will be 1 by cos theta, and that will inverse, and we will get cos theta. And what is cos theta? Here we go. This is option A. Right? So problem 8. X equal to a secant theta, y equal to b tan theta. Find the value of x square by a square, y square by minus y square by b square equal to. So all you need to do is substitute the value of x and b in this expression and simplify it to get the value. So what will happen? X square by a square will become, x is a secant theta, right? So this will become a square secant square theta by a square. Y square by b square will become, y is b tan theta. So y square is b square tan square theta. So this will become b square tan square theta by b square. Now if you look at this, you can cancel off this a square and this a square. B square and b square will cancel off. So you'll be left with secant square theta minus tan square theta. What is secant square theta minus tan square theta? That is equal to 1. Otherwise, if you know the formula thoroughly, you can straight away write, or you know secant square theta is 1 plus tan square theta, right? So 1 plus tan square theta minus tan square theta. You open the bracket, this 1 will come out, plus tan square theta and minus tan square theta will cancel each other. So you will be left with 1. And what is 1 here? That is option A. Right? Now let's go to 9th problem. Secant theta by cot theta plus tan theta. The moment you see this cot theta plus tan theta, this you have to replace as cos theta by sin theta, and this by sin theta by cos theta, and you should be able to take LCM. That must be in the back of the mind. Okay, now let's work it out. So I'm working out the denominator separately. So cot theta is replaced as cos theta by sin theta. Tan theta, I'm replacing it as sin theta by cos theta. So take LCM, so that will be sin theta cos theta, right? So sin theta will go cos theta times, so cos theta into cos theta will get you cos square theta. Cos theta will go sin theta times, so sin theta into sin theta will get you sin square theta. So the numerator will add up and you'll get 1 because sin square theta plus cos square theta is 1. So it becomes 1 by sin theta cos theta. So the denominator now is 1 by sin theta cos theta. So now let's take the whole LHS. So secant theta by cot theta plus tan theta is secant theta into 1 by cot theta plus tan theta. Am I right? I can do that, right? So we'll replace secant theta as 1 by cos theta, and this we know is 1 by sin theta cos theta. We just calculated cot theta plus tan theta is 1 by sin theta cos theta. Put that here. So what will happen? You'll get 1 divided by 1 by sin theta cos theta. So that will inverse and it will come up, right? So you'll get 1 by cos theta into sin theta cos theta. And so what will happen? This and this will cancel off. You will be left with sin theta. So the option is sin theta, which is C. Okay. Now let's go to problem 10. Okay, so here sin of 90 minus theta into sin theta by tan theta, cos of 90 minus theta cos theta by cot theta equal to sin theta by cos theta. I think this is not right. So we are asked, by mistake I've written the answer here. Anyway, let's work the LHS. So sin of 90 minus theta, you can replace it as cos theta, right? And this tan theta also you can replace it as sin theta by cos theta. This also you can replace it as cos theta by sin theta, right? So now let's do that. So the numerator will be cos theta into sin theta, and the denominator will be sin theta by cos theta. Here it will become sin theta into cos theta divided by cos theta by sin theta. Okay, I'm replacing cot theta as cos theta by sin theta. So what will happen? This will be cos theta sin theta into, this will inverse, right, into cos theta by sin theta, and this will be sin theta cos theta into sin theta by cos theta. This will inverse this fraction cos theta by sin theta. When you multiply it, it will become sin theta by cos theta. Now if you look into this expression, you should be able to cancel this and this. Similarly, this and this will get cancelled. You will be left with cos square theta plus sin square theta, which is equal to 1. So this is option 1. So this is some typo actually, so ignore this. Okay, now equal to will be there. Okay, this part is a typo. Okay, so it is basically option B. So I hope it's clear. If not, please go through this one more time. It will become clear. Thanks for watching this video.